What is up? What is up, everyone? We are in and we are live right now on YouTube. Brandon, what is good? How we doing? How we doing on this fine Monday? I guess evening. I don't know. It's only 5 o'clock. So, first of all, I want to say welcome in, guys, to a live reaction on the Unfiltered Brew podcast, the live official, unofficial podcast, episode 32. Coming in with the warning vlog number 23, and they're discussing here the concept of the album The Queen and the Murder Scene, and I am excited to get into this. It's been a long time. I did have a reaction warning coming out this week. That'll be to their newest Kerosene, but this is exciting. So Brandon, how are we doing today? How are we doing? I'm going to wait for a little bit more to pop in before I officially start this. Want to make sure that everything looks and sounds right before we start. Where is... Oh, yeah. Okay, is this... Hello! Whoa. Okay, that is loud. We are in, and we are live. Alright. Tell me if everything, looks okay. It's honestly not that dark yet, now that it's only 5 o'clock due to the time change, so my background is not as colorful as when it is, when it gets dark. Alright, so I'll wait for a few more people to get in here. What happens if I do this? What happens there? Oh, nothing. My closet filler. What is up? What is up? How are we doing? How are we doing today? Long time no see? Yeah, we're officially... Well, actually, I can't even say what I want to say because then it's going to sound all kinds of wrong. But, how are we doing? Great. I'm glad to hear it. Honestly, guys, I'm glad to hear. I know it's been a long time since I popped in here. It's great to see you. Trust me, it's better for me to see you guys than it is for you guys to see me. Trust. But it is so good to get back into the swing of things. Time definitely got away. Been taking the last few months, made some big changes in my life. So, and now we're here. And now we're here trying to pick this back up again. I'm really excited for this. So yes, I did have Kerosene filmed and done. I just have to put that out. And so this week that will be out. I'm excited for you guys to see it. Back to the warning craziness. Honestly, guys, these live streams, the warning crowd is definitely one that keeps me engaged and entertained. Y'all are great. So no regrets here. So yeah, back to the warning. I don't know, every time I try to do something different, it just always ends up back into the warning, you know? But I feel like we have so much, and that's the thing, Pat. I appreciate that. Hilarious, just like you insist. I see myself and my sister with the warning, so I find that I take a liking to them. You know, they take precedence more than others because of the fact that they're sisters. I can totally relate. And so that is something that I find myself just falling back into, you know? Let's make this just a scotch bigger. Let me move that. For you guys. Wait, not that. Hello? Let me see this. It's been so long since I've gone live that my OBS settings revert back to freaking default. There we go. All right. Looks good. So yeah, well, let's wait for a little bit more and then we're going to get in. What do you guys say? You guys tell me when to start and then we'll get back in it. We'll get in it. The fan is definitely hitting me and hopefully you guys aren't hearing the fan because it is so hot that I just need air blown at me at all times. Lost Hate, what's good? How are we doing? Paul, thank you. Good to see you. Where have I been? Big changes in my life, Paul. Big changes. Um, Quit my job to start to say that's like the number one thing. So, yeah, quit my job. I unfortunately cannot do YouTube full time. We're not there yet, but that's okay. I'm working on something. Working on something to kind of get my life together. I do not like that it's this freaking fan. Keep blowing my hair around. Like it's like, I don't like it. So yeah, big changes there. So I've just been a lot of scrambling. A lot of like, what are you doing here in this world? Like, what are we gonna do with your life kind of deal? Like kind of that kind of stuff. But that's where I've been. Also had some family members in the hospital. So that was fun. That was actually super fun. I am shedding. There it is. You guys don't know by now, I have major OCD, and it's not like the OCD where like like a picture frame is crooked. I have major OCD. Like I find strands of hair to be disgusting, and so I have to have like a garbage by me. So if I have any strands of hair that come out, I have to flick them. I can't stand like hair flying. I just can't. Glad to see you back. Thank you. Appreciate it, Paul. Good to see you too. Good to see you too. Hey Charles, what's good? It's good to see you as well. I am catching up on everyone's reactions and stuff. So yeah, this week I'm gonna film some after this as well. But this week the ones I have done so far is Kerosene by The Warning. That's done. I just have to put it out. And Mafra with the Bring Me the Horizon cover. I did those two, but I'm gonna catch up on everything else this week. All right, maybe I should get into this, guys. What do you think? What do you think? So this is part 1 that was on Patreon, but is now released to the public. So with part 1, I'm excited. Honestly, you guys, I never know what to expect. I'm coming in here with a smile because I just know it's going to be chaotic. I just have a feeling. Ritual is also great, but I'll get through them all. Don't worry, Paul. Listen, my dedication to this is a slow burn, okay? I could put everything out in one go. You know what I mean? But what would be the fun in that? Like, what would this channel be if I just put everything out in one, like I just vomited all these reactions at once? What fun would that be, you guys? What would be more fun is if we age together, we marinate in this, you know what I mean? And get through it together. Yeah. This will be a great surprise. Oh, that's a great... All right, I'm glad. You know what I mean, though? You guys get what I'm saying? Like, I could just throw out all these reactions, but, like, I gotta, I gotta tease you guys. We are being itched. Nah. It's the funniest shit I've seen all day. Oh, my God. Yeah, you could say that. You could say that, Lost Hate, that I'm edging all you guys. You could say that. Fun for us. See? Listen. There's a method to my madness. You guys should also know that I don't do anything on time. If that hasn't like registered to you guys, I'm sure it has. Y'all are a smart group. I'm never on time to anything. Oh my God, Charles, I appreciate you. What the hell? What the hell? You do not have to do that, Charles. Much love to you. Thank you so much. You did not need to do that. Thank you. Much appreciated. Oh my God, the alerts actually were on a timer, guys. Did Streamlabs fix itself? Wow. So yeah. So guys, I love a tease. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm roping you guys in. Alright, we're not like everyone else here. We do things differently. It's a slow burn. We're not on time. It's just how it is. I will be late to my own funeral. So, but best believe that. If there's nothing, I'm late. What's up, Polska Bob? Okay, Charles, no, Pat, Charles, don't answer that. Pat, behave yourself. Are we ready? I'm kind of ready. We ready? Is there anything I need to go before pressing play, or we just do it? Full send. Alright, I'm gonna full send. Alright, part 1, log number 23. Alright, I'm going. Alright, press and play.
Again.
Oh, Link, baby.
She
Okay,
doesn't want to be here.
what's up,
Say hi.
guys?
That cat is
Please
well
say
fed.
hi.
Yes. Okay. So in this vlog, we're gonna be talking about our new music.
Yay!
Okay. So chapter 1 and chapter 2 are out already, and we are so extremely happy that you're liking it.
Yay.
Guys, you have no idea. Like all.
Do I know what these are about? Yeah, the concept of the album. I did a little bit of research without ruining the music. Yeah, the Queen of the Murder Scene album. Yes, how love turns into obsession. Yes. I have the gist without spoiling any music. So yes, I tried my best to go around that. Perfect? Bet. All right. See, listen, I lock in once in a while, all right? I lock in once in a while.
Your comments touch our heart. Like
Yeah, we have read everything.
try to read them all.
We're really
you write
happy
a
that
lot,
you're
guys.
liking it. In this vlog, we're gonna cover like chapter 1 and chapter 2 because we haven't made a vlog for chapter 1. So
Yes.
basically, this is like new music vlog.
Yeah.
So, let's
Chapter 1,
let's start with chapter
which
1.
is Crimson Queen.
It's Crimson Queen.
Ugh.
And the one. And the
And
one.
the one. Okay.
Oh, okay. Those are like those songs have cool stories.
Yeah.
Crimson Queen is Danny's song.
Yeah.
Danny wrote the lyrics.
That's crazy.
It's Danny's song.
That's kind of like it's a nice story because, well, that song was not gonna be on the album.
I gotta say that there's a song called actually has a cat allergy. Wait, has a cat allergy and has a cat? That's insane. That cat was cute though. I'm not a big cat person, but the cat was actually pretty. Oh, like ugh. Well, they said it like okay. Well, we have not reacted to that yet. So we're gonna hear some lyrics. If anything gets spoiled, the only thing, guys, that's okay. Like the main thing is not the music. And they will explain it. Bet. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Welcome in to peeps that are new. Welcome in. All right. We just started this. And you know what? I'm actually happy that when it comes, I gotta mention this quickly before I forget. I do like they give credit to each other where credit is due. You know, like you can bust each other's balls being sisters all day, or like, you know, if someone did something to take credit, the other one, I'm surprised like no one else was like joking about the credit. You know what I mean? Like they actually take it. Just shows you when the music comes into play, it's a very serious thing for them. All jokes aside. You know, they're hyping each other up, making sure credit is given to the right person. And it's easy for sisters to just be like, oh, we all worked on it together. No, you didn't, or call them out. But when it came to the music, it's nice to see each other, give each other the spotlight for that. So, yes. I want to see you react to escapism. Hold on. Charles, let me take a picture of that. Hold on. All right. Honda stage, like Anaheim? I have been to the Honda stage. I have been there. Actually, many a time I've been to the Honda Center. I will vote them as Whoa. That's a big thing though. I mean, it makes sense though. They are humble and they don't have attitude or anything just towards each other, but that's a given. That doesn't count. The sisters. You know what I mean? Especially since Paulina writes almost everything. Oh, really? So who writes a majority of their songs? I feel like it would be a collective effort. Oh, it's a studio. Oh, well, you've been to the Honda Center. Man, maybe one day, Charles, you and I, we can, one day, maybe we ran into each other. We don't even know. That'd be crazy. These sisters are smart, humble, funny, and the nicest on earth. Damn, what about me, Pablo? Damn. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. All right, I'm pressing play.
Yeah. I have been writing that song for like a lot of time. And it was just like my song to kind of just learn how to, how do I say, like, produce something. It's something I like to have fun with. Like, I recorded myself on Pro Tools and then started at a guitar, studying at voices, and just like figuring out. I did like 7 different demos
That's crazy.
that song.
And when I mean,
And when I finished, I just
she showed it to
like,
us, and
showed
I
it
was like,
do you
I was
remember this song?
I was mind blown because I remember when Danny had it like very like a rough
Yeah.
start,
Mm-hmm.
and like I was just mind blown. I really loved the song.
Thank you.
And Danny doesn't like usually start songs, so when this
Yes.
one was just like,
Damn, compliments too. Compliments too. That's so. This is gonna take a turn. They're gonna take turn. They're being way too nice right now. I'm being suspicious of this. I am being very suspicious of this. Danny says Pa's been writing songs since she was like 5. That's insane. That's actually crazy. And the fact that they do this like on an app or like record themselves, it's insane too. Like, well, I'm not musically inclined at all, but I feel like when it strikes you, like imagine back in the day when they didn't have these tools to like think of a melody, or they had to think of a melody and like memorize it. There was no app, there was nothing. You know? Kind of crazy. It is crazy. So just something to think about. Like back in the day, they didn't have this, and now with the app and like technology. Well, I sound like such an older person here, but like with technology, you know, something good comes from this is music and everything else, to record and to create art. It's amazing. So, wow, it's crazy, crazy, crazy.
So, like,
Wow.
when people like it, it makes me extremely happy. Like, you have no idea, because it's kind of like a big stepping stone for me. Like, I am used to writing with them, but
that was
writing
her own.
on my own
So that
is...
was- Because yeah,
kinda-
writing on your own is it's like a very hard thing, honestly.
Yes.
I don't even write on my own. I mean, I start songs, but I don't finish it. I basically just have chords, a very basic idea of what I want to do, and I immediately go to my sisters. A lot of people are saying like, I write all the songs, guys. Seriously. There wouldn't be one single song on this album if the three of us hadn't like wrote together. And most of the songs,
You know what they are? You guys, you get what I'm saying? If you can go buy a ticket, man, Charles, I am not around. I visit a lot down there. I appreciate the offer. I visit a lot down there, but I do not live close to there. So unfortunately, if anything, it would have to be closer to me. But I appreciate that offer. No, don't worry about it. I'm gonna see The Warning for sure one day. So yeah, it's a nice shout out to each other, right? I wanted to mention this, that they're always, you guys know what in like Greek mythology, do you guys know what Cerberus is? The 3-headed dog that like guards hell. They literally are always, the 3 of them are like the 3-headed dogs. If you guys see any picture of Cerberus, you see the picture of the Warning, like exactly the way they pose, just constantly together, and it's just really nice to see, because people don't realize like sisters are your best friend in life, and not everybody is close to their sister. So like all this other stuff aside, it's really nice to see when sisters are as close as they should be. You know what I mean? It's nice to see that. But they literally look like servers. They are here April 14th, sold out. And you're so... Did you not get tickets? Oh my... I have never actually had to fight for tickets for anything that's sold out. Like, no, I am not the person to, like, do that with, You never seen Closer Siblings? Well, Solar, I gotta say, if you walked a life in my sister and I, this is how it's supposed to be. Like, unless you have a sister, people who have a sister will understand. They're the closest people to you. They are the closest people to you. Cerberus was not on my bingo card. I'm telling you, but you guys get what I'm saying? Like, they literally sit together like they're Cerberus. They're the 3-headed dog. They literally go everywhere together. They're like one entity, and it's nice to see. Yeah, I wanna see. Will you stream here instead of Twitch? I stream here for reactions only because the majority of the people don't care about gaming, Brandon, which is why I have my second gaming channel. Also, I say a lot of crazy things over there. I don't want this channel to ever, like, get canceled because of the things I say. So, That is why. That is why. I only do reactions here. They're supporting. I don't know who Youngblood is. Yeah, Solar, that's normal. My sister and I do that too. I'm telling you, if you spend any time with sisters, my sister and I say things in unison at to the point where we don't even know that we say it at the same time unless people tell us. It's just like it's a sister thing. It's a sister thing. Harry Potter, I don't watch Harry Potter, but if they did, they took it from Greek mythology. That is where it originated from. I'm teaching you guys some history right now. You're welcome. All right. Not only do we react, we're giving you a little bit of education. It's an English rock singer. Oh, no, I have no idea. Youngblood. Interesting. Sound like a rapper name. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome, Pat. Just here, guys. Please don't thank me, please. It's just what I do.
Some of them I started them, but most of them we actually started them and wrote them together.
Yep.
And sure, sometimes I write more lyrics, but it's not that I write all of them. I just write like a little bit more, but that's
especially since like the making of a song has a lot different
of layers. Exactly, because maybe I have like 3 chords. But then, I mean, I take it to them, and then suddenly we have 12 chords, and it. I mean,
yeah,
it's a very long and complicated process.
From the writing to the mixing to the mastering, like everything.
And production-wise, I mean, it's just a very hard process, and we always do it together. It's always the 3 of us, and a lot of songs, like if you compare it to 21st Century Blood, a lot of the songs on this album, we actually started them together. While we were writing like in our basement, and we were just like in the instruments, and we started them there. So, and I think you can hear it. You can hear that there's really like the 3 of us there in every single song. So, so basically, and then what's the second song? Oh God.
That's where the name came from, because every time we like try to work on that song, it's like ugh.
No, basically that song, Danny.
I like how they didn't even want to work on the song. They didn't want to work on the song. And that's good that it was mentioned that like the 3 of them, you can tell their presence throughout the album. That's very important. So together, I'm all about being together. It would make me sad if like one sister tried to outshine the next or do anything like that, but you don't see that here. It's lovely to see. Not history, literature. Listen, I don't even believe half the history that we have, so how do we know that things like this didn't exist, I didn't live through history. I'm just telling you guys the mythology. But who am I to say that it did or did not exist, I did not live it. So, all right. First bite.
Danny started it.
Yes.
She had it a song for a long time.
Yeah,
song.
I was just jamming out one day, and that riff, just like came out of nowhere, and I was like, yeah, it was mainly a guitar riff. Like the guitar was gonna start the song, but then we put it onto the bass.
But basically that song started off as a very different thing.
It was
extremely different.
Really
different. And we struggled. I mean, that's the song that we struggled most on the album.
We did like
so many versions of it. Like we did more. I think we did kind of like 20 versions.
Yeah,
basically,
probably.
It was so many.
And every one of them, different lyrics, different melodies, different.
Oh, in the studio, we actually finished a ton of lyrics.
Like,
we did it
like the day we recorded.
Oh my God, I'm remembering the old lyrics, and God,
we even did a parody. It was like the.
Don't know how to keep it stable, hearts and bagels.
Or bacon,
bacon. We were hungry that day.
But basically, that song had 1,000 versions of it.
Yep.
And we barely finished it. And we did have a couple of like tentative names
we were kind of sick of it.
Yeah,
like,
we were sick of it.
I
was.
You know what?
Let's just keep the name Ugh. We didn't really want to change it. And
yes.
We didn't know what.
And we didn't found like another name. Fine, sorry.
And we did a lot of versions for and one of those versions turned out to be The One.
The One.
And
Oh, yeah.
the other one, it's The Sacrifice.
Yes.
So basically, two songs came out of trying to fix.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
That's
The One.
the story.
Okay, The One. The One is it's a very. I started the song on the piano.
Piano.
Wait, what? How does it start?
Wait.
Do
Please
anything
don't
to make. That's the sacrifice. Okay, thank God chapter 2 is released because I would hate you. Okay, so basically, The One started. Oh, that's a very interesting story actually. The One started was only piano.
Yeah.
It was an only piano piece
Only
that
melody.
I had, and then I had some lyrics. This song was not even gonna be, and I mean,
I gotta say, people don't realize, like, starting a song, like, imagine how none of these songs would be created if no one started it. You know what I mean? Like, she's not giving herself enough credit, because to start it means your sister can piggyback off of it and then create something off of them. Starting something is just as important. It's like the most, if not the most important step in creating something. You know what I mean? Like, that, especially, like, even if you have the skeleton of something, then you have two other people there to fill in the blanks. Like, getting the ball rolling on that is just something that is so important, because what is anything in life if you don't start it? You know, like, what, any essay, if you write it, if you don't start it, you don't have, like, the skeleton, the bones of what you want it to be. What could it be? With music, if someone doesn't create, like, a starting beat off of, like, what starting point you're going to launch off of is so important. And credit, you gotta give credit, you know? Oh, they have a series in Patreon where they show how they wrote and record. Oh, that's cool. But most of their songs start on piano. Yeah, that's great. That's fantastic. I think that's, yeah, whatever it takes to get it going, but it's so important, you know? It's exactly, it's like what Charles said, like, they are a team, each playing their part in sharing the results. You got it. There is no I in team. There isn't. Because let me tell you something. Even individual artists, they're not the ones that are creating every aspect of a song, right? A producer, somebody's going to make the beat, somebody else is going to do the backtrack, somebody else is going to do the instruments. But for them, the fact that they're structuring everything basically on their own, it is so important. They are literally the team and production. It's very impressive. Very impressive. Okay? So much props to that.
at first it didn't even fit in the story, and then we started adding different aspects to the story. We added like the whole stalker kind of thing.
It was a pretty cat.
Now that's so now the one could like get in there in the concept. So basically I had the song on the piano, and I had a different chorus for it. Basically the chorus for the sacrifice used to be the chorus for the one. But then we started working on the one, and we didn't like the chorus, and we put it like on standby, and we started working on it.
We really did like a whole Frankenstein.
Honestly, all the songs are like very Frankenstein-ish. But the one is a very fun song, and it's one of the few songs where I started like experimenting with chords. Because I mean, I don't know if you guys noticed, but in 21st Century Blood, most of the songs have the same chord progression. No, the same 4 chords basically. So
and a different
keys. So when we started writing this album, we were like, we need to change that formula. We really need to get away from that. And since I started,
although I mean, it's kind of weird. People tell us like, it's so weird that each song in 21st Century Blood sounds so different,
but have like the same chord progression, so and that's really fun. I take pride in that we actually could make it sound different.
Yeah, we could.
It's like
we could do it.
But okay, so basically the one that it has like
this cat did not care. This cat did not care about the camera. I'll tell you that. Cats never care, and I was actually distracted by the cat. The cat was too cute. I mean, like I said, I'm not even a cat person. That is a pretty cat. And that's the thing about it. They just don't care. Cats just will destroy everything. They don't care. And I like how they didn't pay too much attention to the cat, so they wouldn't disrupt her story. So that was nice. I was only 13 in this video. Oh my god, that's so young, dude. Just think about where you were at that age. not doing this. You know what I mean? Imagine. Like, I can't. I could never I wouldn't even want to show myself in front of the world at that age. You kidding? Let alone this.
Modulación. How do you?
A modulation.
A modulation. So we were really proud of that we could start like incorporating new elements to our music.
Of things we learned. Yeah, we have been applying a lot of like new things we have learned.
We have learned. Oh, and you remember one song that we went into the studio to change only one phrase?
The one.
It was the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we will tell you. Yes,
yeah,
I'm gonna say the lyric. Okay, it was. Is it all in my head? Was it something you said that left my heart explode?
No, it's that made my heart explode.
Explode. That was the lyric.
Okay,
And I
made
was
my
like,
heart explode was the lyric. But
Made
then
my-
we returned to Monterey, and my mom was like, "Oh yeah, left my heart exposed," and we were like,
Wait, it doesn't
"That's
say
not the
that.
lyric." And she was
she's
like, "Oh, I thought that was the lyric," and we were like, "Let's change it. I mean, that's perfect." So imagine, but we were not very happy because we were like, we had to go back and record one phrase. Are you kidding me? Okay,
So
so
you had to go back for mixing and
Yeah,
stuff.
so
we
yes.
fine.
So yeah, we
took advantage of that.
aprovechamos. I don't know how to say.
Took advantage.
Took advantage of that. Okay.
So okay, and now this is gonna be a long vlog. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Oh my god, it's already 9 minutes.
Okay, so when
Chapter 2.
wait.
Oh.
So we have like this whole concept, right? But it was a very long process to get it like to where it is. At first, it was not even a complete story. It was just about. I was just writing about. You see that I write in characters. I was just basically writing about a character who killed people, which is not nice. I know. I'm sorry, guys. But I mean, I just had like that idea. And then when I took it to Danny and Ellie, we made it so
We
much
shaped
more than
it.
that. Thank God. Thank.
You know what? I think it's better. First of all, the mom definitely. I'm glad she like imagine. She definitely helped them. They all were on the same page on that one. She tried to get them to change and not do copper bullets. And no, copper bullets was really good. It was really good. No, I'm glad they stuck to their guns, as someone might say. With that, we don't endorse murder. Listen. I'm just saying I love that idea of concept because they talk about things, and this is why we're like, I love that she said that she writes about characters, right? Not everything has to be a life story. Not everything has to be something that they have experienced. I like the idea of writing a character because it's like movies, right? 95% of movies, if not 100, are made because of fictional characters, unless it's like based off of something, right? But everything else, it's like they made this up. They made it up. So they make it up, and I love that because then you're singing like through characters, but somebody out there can relate to that, especially because they are so young. It's not like they have experience with like murder, or not that they do. I'm just saying you guys get it. Like you guys get it. Like, not that they have experience with murder. I'm just saying, like, obviously maybe with heartbreak and obsession and bad breakups, probably at 11 and 12, you clearly don't have that experience. So I like that it's characters that they're singing about, just like a movie, just like any story you play unfold, right? You don't have to have this sort of attachment to it. It's just a character. Dark place to go so young. I mean, some people, like if you're into poetry and stuff, you would be surprised that people at certain ages, they do write about things that are darker, that a lot of people don't dare to tackle. You know what I mean? I think that the darker it is, the more I'm drawn to it. Especially because you guys know, like, I love horror movies, blood, guts. I'm all about it. So for me, and like the darker it is, I mean, I listen to metal, death metal and black metal. If you guys honestly like, okay, when you listen to that stuff, you're kind of used to that realm. So for me, I love it. I love it. Wanted to say, the mom wanted them to say trucker instead of fucker. No, I don't want, no. Listen, cuss words have never hurt anybody in the history of this world, right? in the history of this world. We're okay. We're okay. All right. So I like where we're going right now.
For fixing that. And then we showed it to our parents, and my dad was like, you know what, like we should totally make this like a novel, you know? So that's why we really, like, my dad was like, let's release it like in EPs so people can actually like get the story.
Part of
if you skip a song, maybe you don't understand the whole concept. And he was like, yeah, let's release it in chapters and everything. And we were just like so psyched about it. And then he was like, oh, you know what, let's do an artwork for like every single song. And we're like,
Dad, you're a genius.
Hell yeah. So that's basically what we did. And then we took it to Rudy, and then we started like working on it as a team. And then we worked with Gretel, and I mean, everything just worked out fantastically.
Yes.
And we're so glad that everybody's like liking the whole concept of it. Yeah, we're so grateful for Endeavor coming up with that, because imagine if we had just released it like that. No, thank God we're releasing it in chapters.
Doing this. I'm sorry that we're leaving you with doubts and like intriguing. What the
We're leaving you
with
cliffhangers.
Yeah, a little bit of mystery here.
Yeah, but I think that's fun. You know, it keeps you there.
It's fun for us.
Yeah, at least for us. Okay, so now chapter 2, and chapter 2 is basically. Should we? Yeah, we should explain the story. I mean,
No, wait.
No. Okay, we won't explain the story then.
Because
so basically,
we have to be a little more evil.
Okay, so chapter 2 is what songs are they? It's Stalker, Red Hands Never Fade, and The Sacrifice.
My secret.
I'm gonna take it out here. I'm gonna explain the name. Okay, so The Stalker was a song that I started before I had we had the concept of the whole
album.
I remember
I was gonna say the name.
We
and I was
changed
like,
the
"Woo!"
chords of that one.
The chords?
Yeah, I remember that we were sitting. Of course we did. Oh my god.
Oh yes, we did. The chorus.
Oh man, the ADHD. Oh yeah, the ADHD is definitely doing its thing, but I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious. I love it. I love it. And the fact that she doesn't even, this is something like my sister and I do. Again, I just see so much of my sister and I, minus the music portion, but with them being sisters, it's like, I'll say something that happened and my sister will have no recollection, and I'm like, just like yelling at her, like how she doesn't remember. Or she'll say like, remember when we did this, and I'll have no idea, and then she gets mad at me, and it's just hilarious because she literally had no idea, and then it clicked. And then, intriguing. So I'm going to start using that. I am going to start using that word because why not? Like, who said the English language is the English? You know what I mean? Make your own. Make your own.
Yeah.
I was like,
Okay, so
oh, it changed like.
I remember that I was in piano class, and
Piano lesson.
I was like, we played piano lessons, potato. Okay, so basically, I learned these new chords, which is basically the cliche that goes in the piano at the beginning.
Dun, dun, dun.
And I really liked it, and I wanted to make a song with that. And the chords just sounded like really creepy. So I was like, you know that I'm not good at writing love songs. So basically, I had the mentality of like writing a creepy love song, which is basically what came out. And then after like, I couldn't finish Stalker. So basically, we took it together, and when we started adding the music, it was just so creepy.
It was.
Yeah.
It was
really
so. It
cool.
was disturbing. It was uncomfortable, which was everything that we wanted it to
The
be.
guitar feedbacks.
Yeah, we
are
were
like,
when we were,
were so
recording
happy.
that, because like our rough drafts,
Like,
Mhm.
yeah, like
our
Or demo.
that's the word.
demos, or like really like have everything.
Yeah, that
Every single detail.
put a lot of time
Oh
into our
yes,
demos.
we
So-
produce our demos.
So
like,
when we
to
were
100%.
recording the guitars, we were like,
Yeah,
that
those
was
riffs and
really
everything,
cool.
everything just like
Yeah.
felt
Actually,
perfect.
those feedbacks are from the demo. Like
Yeah.
we didn't want to change
anything.
anything.
Yeah.
like we were so used to
the
them, and
pianos
they
too.
sounded
I remember
so
I was
good.
recording the pianos, and we put like
A reverb.
it was I don't know. We took out a lot of like I don't know. I remember what I did on the piano, but I remember that I made it like wet, like the song was wet and like very like distant, and we just loved it because it felt.
The hell does that mean? What does that mean? What is that? What is that? I tried piano I took lessons for many years and I couldn't stand it. I honestly couldn't stand it. No, I couldn't stand to hear the piano. I couldn't stand to play the piano. And I like that when their songs have piano in them, it's not giving me that boring classical vibe that piano gives. They use it in a way that elevates their music to the point where you don't even recognize it's a piano. Because piano is kind of associated with classical, aka, no offense to any classical listeners, boring music, that they use it in a way that you can't tell it's a piano. You know, it's a upscale version of something boring turned into something fun. What's up, guys? If you guys are new coming in here, you're just watching, we're about halfway through of the vlog part 1. And yeah, the Spanglish is hilarious. It's again, it's hilarious because to me, I think that my parents are not from America. English is not my first language, so there's a lot of words that I mess up as well. And when you do mess up, it's becoming the funniest thing. Like my sister and I have a list of everything that we've said wrong, and it's an active list, and I think that it's hilarious. So I don't change it. Don't freaking change it. It's comedy. It is comedy. Yeah, so it's different. It's the piano and the sound is totally different than like what you would expect from a piano. Cause like guys, let me tell you something. When I hear the piano, I check out. Like in general, like I check out. But when they have it again, I have to be like, oh crap, that's a piano. You know what I mean? You guys get it. You guys all get it.
Deeper then, I'm sorry. So, and it felt like really good, and we just like, you know what? Let's just leave it like that. And but thanks to Stalker, like Stalker is a reason that like we were able to incorporate a lot more songs, and the story got like kind of more like developed. So, and after Stalker, it's Red Hands Never Fade. Red Hands Never Fade is actually a really cool story. About like 2-3 years ago, I had like the phrase "Red Hands Never Fade." I did a
That right there is so sisterly. I have to go back. Clearly, you could tell who's an affectionate one and who is not. I have to go back. This was hilarious. Not to take away from the story that is being told, but the head resting and being shooed away. Oh, this is hilarious.
3 years ago, I had like the phrase "Red Hands Never Fade." I did a doodle on a notebook with a hand. That is I do not know how to draw. I'm sorry, but it's a really bad drawing, and it just said "Red Hands Never Fade."
It looks like you did like a hand in chocolate or something.
Yeah, it was a really bad drawing. But then I came back and I just started like writing some stuff, and I just left it there for a very long time, and I did not like pick it up again. And then when we were doing we were trying to pick up songs that could fit here. And then we grabbed, and we were like, "Red Hands Never Fade," like, sounds like it could fit here.
In this story.
Yeah, and then we started working on it, and it just turned out, like, really, my favorite, like, part is, like, the whole, to tell you, to tell me, to tell you.
Yeah.
I loved, like, that's my
And I always got it wrong, like, recording.
You said like, to tell
you.
No,
to tell me, to tell you, to tell me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you always, like, switched it up.
Yeah.
But that was my favorite phrase. I
it's gonna
felt
be
so
fun,
proud
right?
of that. That's really
I know.
cool.
I know.
And,
then
it was that song was really hard to write. I remember that. Do you remember like the really long songwriting sessions that we had?
we
just
spent like
trying
2
to
hours.
finish those lyrics.
Yes.
Because the lyrics for the verses were
no, but wait, that's
no.
We also before.
We
It
have
was
a
before.
ton of songs that we took
It
a
was
long
before
time
we
to
went to
write the
LA
lyrics,
and
but
everything.
Red Hands Never Fade was one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, but that song is that song is really it's the most tiring song to play. Cause
for you.
It's really fast
For you.
and I'm doing eighth notes on the right hand all the time.
Dishes are actively being thrown. And nobody's picking up on this. For you is crazy. The for you. Oh man, this is so funny. This is what I love watching. I don't even know if I can't even give my consensus on what we've even talked about. And that's what I love about watching these vlogs. It's just like they're dissing each other, they're correcting each other, they're just a little bit nice to each other. The cat comes in. I can't even tell you what I'm watching. It's just entertaining. And this is this kind of thing is exactly why I love watching reality TV. It's just entertainment. So this is entertainment. Like at this point, they could be telling me about how they're taking their cat on a walk and I wouldn't even know what the context of the story is. I'm just finding them to be entertaining and watch them. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't even know. It's 15 minutes in. I don't even think I can summarize anything that's been going on because it's just entertainment. Like I am literally entertained. Like how back in the day they used to have Gladiator. This is my entertainment. This is like it's just great. It doesn't have to be serious. You know what I mean? Like you can be serious in your work and not take that with you and be serious in your day to day. And I love that they separate it. You know what I mean? Like you should take your things seriously, your career, your passion, all that, but then you don't have to be serious. You can be fun and lighthearted and that is something that draws me to watching them, you know? It strikes me that they grew up not knowing kids their age don't do this. I know. Literally kids don't do this. Like, and it's weird. It's interesting though, but like, you know, I hope they don't lose this when they get older. Because I don't think we've watched anything like behind the scenes when they're of their current age now. Behind the scenes, not music wise, but like behind the scenes. I hope they don't lose that. Because life is serious enough. Don't lose being silly. You know? You think Ali and Paul are closer than to Danny? Like in age or like a relationship? You know what's funny with 3? I always say when you have an odd number of kids, it's gonna be like a 2v1 or 1v2, something. You know what I mean? But relationship, I mean, I don't know how the dynamic works with 3 because there's only one. I only have one sister, so with 2, it's even. I like the even number, you know what I mean? 1v1. I don't know when it comes to 3 what the dynamic shift is, so I can't speak upon that. Did I see their Japan vlog with Bandmaid? I want to say I did, but I also can't confirm nor deny. I do want to say I did, but if not, that is something we can't. I couldn't. No, I think we did. I think we did. Yeah. I think we did.
And in the bridge, I'm doing 16 notes. So it's basically my right hand is doing this the whole song, and it's so tiring, but it's really fun to play.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I was gonna say which one was for me, but it's still not.
No, it's still out.
I was like, woohoo.
Okay, and the next one is the sacrifice, which is really weird to call it the sacrifice, because okay, let me explain a little bit about the background of the sacrifice. Basically, I remember we were doing you know the Patreon rewards where we write lyrics.
Oh yeah, we were writing
the lyrics for like one of the Patreon rewards. And I was listening to my K-pop playlist, and I remember I was.
Oh, Danny was having a party.
Oh, you were in a party outside.
Yeah, I was like, what do I?
And
I
Ale and I were writing the lyrics.
It was that day.
It was that day. So basically, I had my headphones on and I was listening to my K-pop playlist, and a song.
No, don't play
the name. But basically, a song came on. And I was like, whoa, this is really cool, and I was just like felt like really inspired to go to the piano, and basically.
And I was like,
I had okay, and I started like playing, and stuff just like came out like really well, and I had like the verse part 1 was what the first thing that came out, but the second part of the verse,
Please don't.
no, that's the first part. The second part is that was from another song that I had that we didn't even use. I just grabbed that part. I didn't even show it to you guys. That song was horrible, but that part was good. So
I thought that was like the original.
So I placed it there, and I was like, okay, this is sounding good. And the one more simple question came out when we were with Nick Littlemore
in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I remember that he gave us some chords. He was like, write like a very short song with this, and that's what came out. And Nick told us like, whatever came out here in that session, you can use. Like, it's yours. Use it on your songs. So we found out that it fit perfectly there. And we were like, you know what? Let's use that. And the chorus. It was the one from the one. But that chorus actually came out they're like the same like K-pop influence, which is really
I actually had no idea. I gotta say that, like, honestly, it's crazy to me, the writing process of a song. It comes in like poaching off of different ideas for other songs. Like, I don't know, I never thought of anything because, I don't write music. So it's interesting to see how much it's really deconstructed and bits and pieces are all over the place and it's not really cohesive. Like, it's a tougher process than I honestly thought. I don't know. I just had this idea that people just sit down and write here and there. I didn't think they write it in one go or something, but I always felt like if someone has an idea, they write it, they work on it, and done. I didn't even think of having like tabs open on the internet, right? You have multiple tabs open, and then you pick and pull from whatever to construct something. I don't know why I just never thought of it like that. To show them, to have them show us the real process of it, I feel like people are lying to us. There's always some people out there, like artists, that say like, "Oh, I wrote this in like 20 minutes," and I'm always questioning that, like, did you, or I don't know. But to show the real process of what it takes to write a song, and it's just a little bit of here, a little bit of there, it's all over the place. I guess ADHD really does come in handy though here, because if you got stuck in one part, if you have ADHD, you have a million tabs open in your head already. Like, you can already drop it and move on to something else. So I feel like it actually helps them in this case, right? Because that would drive me nuts if I was working on something and I got like writer's block and I couldn't finish, you know? So it's interesting to see that, like, all the ingredients come together and how complex it truly is. So I appreciate them sharing that with us for sure. She has 1 million song snippets on her phone. Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. And like, what do they do with all that? I mean, eventually they'll do something, right? But if not, they could probably sell those as demos or not down the line, right? I don't know. I feel like when they get to like 20, 30-year anniversary of this, they could totally do something with those if they're not going to use them. I'm sure they will. They're creative. I don't have to give them any tips. They don't need to take it from me. They're creative. They are super creative. It shows she didn't name anything. Positive musical genius, but she does have ADHD. She's such a workaholic. But I feel like the ADHD really does. Like, a lot of writers are like, if you're artistically stuck, I feel like having ADHD works in your favor. You're just moving on to something else. And then you'll circle back to it. I feel like it actually helps. I do, because in that sense, yeah.
weird because you guys keep telling like, oh my god, I hear this type of influence here, I hear this type of influence, and it's just really funny for me because I mean, I look at the list of influences that we had, like what we were listening to when we were making this album.
You were like,
and it's the extreme opposite. We really like,
it makes no sense because what we do sounds nothing
like what we listen to.
yeah,
I mean,
at all.
We
grab like tiny things we like
that we like, and we try to
make it our own.
And we make it our own. Basically,
Yep.
what we were listening to was a lot of like Japanese rock and a lot of K-pop, and that's
Yes.
and
of course what we always listen to.
and of course what we
like
always
My
listen
Chemical
to.
Romance,
But
Yeah,
yeah,
basically.
Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, and stuff like that.
but it's
God, I hate all those bands you just named. My God, I hate all those bands. Chemical Romance, no. Panic at the Disco is probably, like, I got a vendetta against them for, like, ruining my teenage years by having everyone make these songs mainstream. I cannot stand Panic at the Disco. I love that they take, like, they are inspired and they don't emulate anyone. They are original. They take what they love and they make it their own without copying, without, recreating what is already existing and creating their own lane. It's amazing. They're cultivating their own originality in the music industry, and I appreciate that so much because we have 1,000 copy and paste artists and bands out there, and so to take something that they love and that they are drawn to and to make it original, that's real artistry right there. Real artistry. Oh, Dawn, all 3 of my kids are on the spectrum. I teach music to kids and adults, and I look on the mirror. Oh, wait, that's amazing. Dawn, that's really amazing that you teach music. And listen, I feel like music is a universal language. Music brings us closer together. Music is a way of life. It is life. All right? It is. Good for you, and keep doing what you're doing. You're doing important work out there. You're doing very important work out there. I appreciate you, and I appreciate people like you. Um, oh, Enter Sandman, for example. Yeah, Enter Sandman. That's another song that I've heard 1,000 times. Although I did like their version of it. It's so songs that I've heard a million times. Hence, Panic at the Disco. I hate. I can't get behind it. I hope they never do a Panic at the Disco cover. I won't listen to it. All right? I will not listen to Panic at the Disco, guys. I won't. I've got 98 people. Whoa, Charles, that's crazy. Thank you, guys. 98. Wow, appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Time to appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of your night. Time to feed the belly. I feel it. Yeah, go feed yourself. Panic had an incredible. Yeah, but I can't stand the music of Panic at the Disco. So was Plain White Tees. Fight amongst yourselves, you guys. I can't stand the same songs. Hey there, Delilah. If I have to hear that one more time, I'm gonna freaking lose it. I am going to. If I had to hear. And what was the other band? Was 303 Panic at the... No, 303 was its own band, right? Because that's another band. Or did they have a song, Panic at the Disco, called 303? I can't remember. Was 303 its own band? If they were their own band, screw them too. I can't. If they do a Panic cover, you'll listen. Guys, please. Let's not give them ideas. It's going to be trash. You guys want me to say that it was out here in trash? I'll do it. I sung Hey. I'm sure Delilah is great for people, but I can't. Anything that I hear on the radio. Because, growing up, I listened to the radio. There was no Apple Music. There was none of that. You had radio. And the amount of times I've heard that, I can't. The same way I can't hear. There's just so many songs I physically cannot hear anymore. I've capped out from childhood. You know what I mean? Oh, man. I just can't. I can't. So if they do it, and I will react, and then the whole morning fan base is going to come for me if they do Panic at the Disco. So let's not do that. Let's not do that.
But I think that whole jumble of stuff that we listen to, like, it's like we're like a melting pot, and everything just like comes out like a very unique sound at the end.
And so like each one of us has a very unique sound.
So it even makes like even more.
So yeah, well.
So basically, the sacrifice was called Gracias K-pop.
So we always said gracias. It's thank you in Spanish.
So we basically called it gracias until we were recording it.
It's still weird for me to call it the sacrifice. It's always like gracias. Like live when we
at least when we.
Do you guys have the reason why gracias turns into the sacrifice? Does anyone know how the hell we got into that transition? I have a feeling they're not going to answer my question. They're going to go all over the place. I have a feeling they're going to do that. But that's an interesting transition. How do we go from Gracias K-pop to the sacrifice? You know?
Because I hear it's like Ale tells me like what song is next, and I say gracias. It's not the sacrifice. It's gracias. But the sacrifice has to be like my third favorite song from the album. I love it so much.
Your third favorite song. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just so proud.
Okay. So
I used to be so stuck with chords, but those chords, we really just went out of the shell with that.
Yeah.
We have that one. Yeah, on the piano, I struggle. I worked a lot on those chords. So I mean that modulation from the pre-chorus to the chorus, I was just so proud of that. It was just like, oh my god, it's so
the second chord from the pre-chorus, it's like
yeah, because instead of doing it minor and like if we did it minor, it would have stayed it would be diatonic. It would have been inside the scale. But since we did it major, it's no longer in the scale. So it sounds like kind of like dissonant. I love that. I was just so proud. And so that's what, and just musically, I love all the riffs.
Oh yeah.
I have like my favorite part is the pre-chorus. the second pre-chorus.
Yeah, oh yeah, fun fact, the last songs we wrote were Dust to Dust, the one, and the Sacrifice.
And the Sacrifice was also another like result of us trying to fix Oh my god.
I like how everything goes to fixing this song. I love that every road leads back to this song that they seem to just like spit on. And now I have to react to that. Like, I'm gonna have to react to that immediately, honestly. Because it's like it's hilarious to me. Every time they mention something good, they just go back to how horrific. Do it now? Well, I don't want to get copyright. I don't want to get copyright for it. They always copyright. They stupid. And then I have to fight for it. I could do it after, though. I'll do it off. I'll do it offline. Oh, God. Foo Fighters. It's another one I hate. That is another one. Don't get me started on Foo Fighters. That is another one I hate. Another band. If you guys will pick up on the fact that I hate a lot more things than I actually like. But it's hilarious the way that they're also like humming the song and the chords together. It's just hilarious. Again, entertainment, sheer entertainment here.
The vlog is 21 minutes.
We're so sorry, guys.
Okay, but quick thing. I mean, the last thing I just want to say, it was like, okay, so we had a lot of fun recording this. I recorded the pianos. And it was really fun recording those, but live, that's gonna be fun. I really but with the piano, you're doing it on the guitar.
Yeah.
And it sounds so cool. I love it. I personally really like it. And then the one, I mean, we're using a track because it's not like we're gonna stop playing to go and play the piano. Yeah, but we're really, really glad that you're liking it. I hope that when we finish releasing the chapters, we can sit down and explain to you what the story is about.
Yes.
Which I'm really excited about that.
After Lunario.
Yeah, after Lunario. And
although I gotta say, guys, most of you are getting pretty close. Well,
I mean, it's not a very complicated story.
It's not very complicated.
It's a very easy story to follow, honestly.
Before I forget, sorry. We have seen that a lot of you guys have doubts about Nada Más Records. We are not signed with a label. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Like,
That's great. That is the best answer I've heard all day. Are they still not without a label, or are they with a label now? See, a lot of people have concern because they're telling you label ain't it. Oh, they are now? What is the label? Oh, Lava. Oh, this was pre-signing. I'll do my research. You guys know. You guys know how I feel about labels, but I always said that I would be honest if I ever felt that they sold out, that I would be honest with you guys. But I have not seen anything, even in Kerosene, I have not seen anything worth, I always told you guys I would be honest. If I ever feel that they sell out, I'll let you know. But so far, I don't get those vibes. But yeah, signing, I mean, industry is it's a crazy place. They still have 2 more on the contract. What does that mean? Like years? Or like albums? Or they run on albums? They took their time finding a good label that, okay, that's great. They are too headstrong. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point too. That's a good point too. You guys know I talk about these things, and I would be honest. Yeah. So I would be honest with you guys. But it's good that they held off on, like, they took the time to find somebody, because, you know, so many people just go with the label and it's kind of a game over. 6-month negotiation? Woo! That's crazy. That's good though. That's what you want. Absolutely. You want to read the fine print to everything. You know what I mean? That goes in life, not just, I mean, it goes beyond music, but yeah. The negotiation part. Like I said, I would be honest with you guys. I would be honest. I haven't gotten those vibes yet. Haven't gotten those vibes. When I mean vibes, you guys know. Yeah. you know, like the stuff like what's his name? Like Lil Nas X, that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like before he signed and then after, the contrast of these things. All right. Wow, third album already though. So it is 5 records. So it's not by years. It's by okay. I watch a lot of sports, and I'm only used to people going in with contracts for years, not records.
It's our own like
It's our like
sello de. I don't know how to say it.
It's our sello de.
Our sello.
Symbol, like our symbol
Oh,
for. Yeah, the thing is, like,
We'll release
if
it
you
later.
Google it, like,
Nothing's
you're not gonna
You're not
find
gonna find
anything.
It's not a record label, guys. Don't worry.
We're still
It's-
very independent. Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
it's just to be independent, but
But with a brand.
yeah, basically, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So none of
So,
my
yeah.
records, it's still us.
Yeah,
Don't worry,
it's
guys.
and the name is from an inside joke that we have
That we have with Brew.
Rudy.
So yeah, guys, we're really
Yeah,
happy
don't worry about that.
you're liking it. Stay tuned, cause chapter 3 it's not long till it comes out. Don't worry.
Which songs like
So-
just like I don't know.
Okay, so the next songs are one of my are a few of my favorites, and I think it's you guys are. I think chapter 3 you're gonna like it a lot. I think it's gonna be one of your favorites.
I get it now.
You're gonna like it.
I'm
So
missing one song though.
this block has gone on for way too long. So we're gonna say goodbye, guys. And when chapter 3 comes out, we'll
Tell you all about it.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Ciao.
They say they're gonna tell us all about it, but I have an inkling that the next vlog is gonna be a lot of this, and we're actually not gonna learn about it. We actually won't. That was hilarious. Once again, entertaining. I cannot summarize everything that I've seen because it was just sheer entertainment. Like, what did we take from this, guys? What did you guys take right now? Tell me what you took from this. Because honestly, it's been 23 minutes and I can't summarize anything. And that's what I love about them. I absolutely love that because that's how it's supposed to be. Chaotic, kind of on topic. I mean, it was about, we did learn about their writing process. If anything, we learned about the process of what they went through for this concept, the artwork. You know what I mean? So that's good. But I mean, will they explain how they said, well, they'll explain the next chapters? Like, probably not. But that's okay. Because we're not here for an explanation. We're here for the chaotic energy. Man. This is just hilarious. Total of 3 vlogs. I look forward to it. I honestly look forward to it, guys, because this is hilarious. This is hilarious. I absolutely love it. Yeah, they are real. Like, this is a side that many artists don't even show. And you can tell, the one thing I will say, how when they were talking, all of them, about the music and the chords, or whether it be lyrics, like something that they were passionate about, they spoke faster. Like the conversation, all 3 of them came in at the same time and they spoke faster because they were excited about something. You know what I mean? Little things like that, love to see it. You can see the excitement, you can see they're passionate about what they do. And especially when they're all singing the chords together and it got louder and louder, like you can just tell that not only are they bonding and just being themselves, but they are passionate in what they do, and it really shows in their artistry. It's just great. It's just great. Like I love watching these. It's really television and it's entertaining. It's just top tier content to me, especially because it's not music and it keeps you entertained. What else do you get entertained by? TV, movies, but or like music, but it's not music. It's like an interview, but not an interview. And to keep people entertained for this long without even thinking that 20 minutes just flew by, you're entertaining at that point. You are. Yeah, even Spanglish people look at her when it gets going. No, the Spanglish comes out in the mocking, I would love to see more of. In fact, if I would definitely, like, they should just keep that going. It's hilarious. So it's just good to see. It's just fun to see. You don't always see this side of artists, you know? You always see the polished version, and you could tell that they don't edit themselves, they don't change themselves because they're recording. Like, this is not an edited vlog. Like, they literally just press record, and this is them. I love it. I love it. Yeah, they're not really exactly. Well, yeah. But listen, don't be hating on reality TV. I love my reality TV. But yeah, this is the real deal, of course. It's just great. Like, it's all around a feel good. Like, how can you not smile watching these? You guys get it. Like, I don't need to say more because this is, and mind you, this is only part 1. Next week we are gonna do part 2, and I look forward to it. Or was this part? No, it was part. There's 3 vlogs, right? Yes, I did do the Argentina vlogs, right? Wait, Lost Hate will tell you. Lost Hate keeps up with this more than I do. Lost Hate, didn't we do Argentina? I could have swore we did Argentina live. You can hate emo. Wait, who said I hate emo? I said I hate Panic at the Disco. All right, it may be in the emo realm, but you know, I hate reality TV. Fair. Yeah, I did. See, I remember. Yeah, those were hilarious. I still think those are my favorite ones that I watched. Those are my favorite ones that I've watched. This was great, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is what I like to see. All right. Johnny, thank you. The Webby reaction was on point. Johnny, I see a fellow awakened person. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Webby is honestly one of my favorite rappers of all time. Maybe what now? Maybe we hang out. Maybe what now? What do you guys want me to do? I don't know. Tell me. I'll tell you. But maybe I kind of want to see what... Oh, they have a new music video? Oh my god, I didn't see that. Next vlog? No, I'm not going to do next vlog. Guys, I lure you guys in, okay? I can't just give out all the nuggets on day 1. Can't give out all the goods. No, we can't give out all the goods. What we can do is after Kerosene, you guys tell me, because I already filmed Kerosene. What are we doing after? What am I doing after? Tell me. Teaser. They have a few new ones you haven't seen. Okay, Ritual. Brew is the slow tease. Don't exactly. Paul gets it. Oh wait, Ritual is the new song. Okay, Escapism. Whoa, God, whoa. Okay, hold on. I gotta write this down. Let me write this down. Where's my list? Let me open it up. Escapism. Hold it. One at a time. Escapism. That's the Honda stage. Ritual is the newest one. Do not do... I think I could have swore I did something in... Okay. Oh, they haven't released Ritual, though. They played it a couple times. So, Ritual and what? Oh, Argentina, you said. Argentina. Okay. We got Escape. Oh, you'll send me the link. God bless you, Ase. I haven't written down. God bless. So, that's what we're... Okay. This is fun. Guys, Kerosene was really good. I don't want to give out too much since you guys will see it, but she was top-notch. It was top-notch. It was like, I actually loved Kerosene. Yeah, I really liked it. Well, you guys know that, like, the songs and lyrics I just love so much. And that's the one thing about them I truly love is, like, the lyrics. They do not tone it down for anybody. They don't water anything down. When they speak, it's like a very clear message. And this is what I love about their music is, like, for the most part, it has a clear message. And I love it. I love a roadmap to a good story. It doesn't have you, like, what they say is what they mean. They mean what they say, and I love it. You know? And sometimes they get you thinking, like, their lyrics could be applied to, you know, double entendres, but for the most part, it's just clear as day. You know? Rituals, dark lyric. Guys, what do you guys mean by dark? Because I watch a lot of crazy things, and I feel like your guys' level of dark, you guys gotta up your game. All right. Dark to me is like I've heard it all. I've heard it all. I feel like dark, it has to be, okay, no, it's dark. Okay. Oh, it's very dark. I love it. Well, not dark like your thing. Wait, Lassie, what do we mean by that? What do we mean by that? What does that mean? What does that mean? 2026? Come corrected? Um, okay, same, you don't find it that dark. So see, that's why I can't wait. Now I gotta hear it. Now I gotta hear it. What just alert went off? Oh, thank you so much. I didn't even see the buy me a coffee alert because it's on my phone. Thank you to BM for Life, Bandmate for Life. Thank you. Appreciate you. I did not see that. It's not on my phone. Did not, because I'm not logged in here. Read the lyrics? I can't read the lyrics. That's, nah. No, I can't. I can't. See, but like when you say heavy lyrics, guys, I hear songs. A lot of my music is about, am I allowed to say it? Like, about doing things to yourself. Very dark. Very dark, like that kind of stuff. One of my favorite songs is literally about removing yourself. So that from I don't know how to say it without oh, but it's not dark like, okay, so it's not like that. Okay. VHS is a gore. Oh my god, have you seen VHS, Dale? That must be that is literally one of the worst movies I've ever seen. It was VHS. Not only was it confusing, it was weird. VHS is one of the worst movies, horror films I've seen. And I've seen a lot of terrible movies, but VHS was one that I was like, what the hell did I just watch? Oh, not the movie. Oh, not the movie VHS, sorry. I'm giving a movie review. What the hell is an OMV? What is that? Guys, I'm old. You can't just write OMV. What is that? The song and video by Freeze the Fall. The OMV? Or what are we talking about? Oh, original music video. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you guys spell everything out for me. I'm not gonna... If it's not an LOL, OMG, if it's not that... Oh, Freeze the Fall by VHS. Here I am giving about the movie. Okay, hold on. That makes sense. Okay. You guys made a lot more sense here. Okay, got it. Understood. Okay, so Freeze the Fall. Oh, it's VHS by Freeze the Fall. Oh. Okay. See, now I got it. Okay. So Freeze the Fall is the band VHS. Got it. Not the movie, where if you guys haven't seen it, you're not missing anything. I promise you. It's a weird one. I don't know if anyone in here has seen it. Freeze the Fall's man. Gotcha. Yeah, see? So you guys are teaching me things. See? See, I taught you guys something earlier. Now you're teaching me. Look at this. See? Knowledge is power. There is strength in knowledge. Yeah. Okay, FTF. Bro, don't give me an FTF. I want everything spelled out. Alright? You guys know. Spell it out. FTF. What the hell? I could, for all I know, is like what that means. What does that mean, you know? You're off to watch it? Well, now I'm going to watch it. See there, the FTF are excellent. Now I got to remember that means Freeze the Fall. And honestly, I can't promise. Oh, they are big horror fans? Ooh, okay, that gets me. Oh, joking? Pat, DPA. Oh, their names. Ah, I know that one. That I know. I got it. The names. Obviously, their names. Got it. Okay, but now it's WTW. WTW? WTW? Or is that W? Oh, where's the warning? Pat, just making your own thing now. Now you're just making your own thing. This means, oh my god, FTF fan base. Now I gotta know, you guys are adding OMV, OLG, freaking DIA, all kinds of FTFs. Now I gotta remember all this. Guys, cut me some slack, please. Please. I can't. Again, PMS L? Well, I was going to say I know what the PMS is, but I don't know about the PMSL. We're adding one. Well, WTF, yeah. TBD. To be determined. Okay. WTF, yeah. That's a good one. Oh God, WWCND? What is this, like a news network? What would Chuck Norris do? Oh my God. I roll on that one. FBI. Okay, guys. Well, now we're doing it. It's the FBI, actually, as I like to call it. The FBI. CIO? CIO? Like, I don't know. What the hell? CIO. You guys are just making... I think you guys are just throwing shit at me. I'm not gonna lie. I think you guys are just throwing shit at me. I don't believe it. I actually don't believe it. And no one's even answering me with... Acronym. What did you just type? I don't think that's I don't think so. I think you just typed in letters on your keyboard. Oh, CIO is not a thing. See? Chief Information on Food. What are you guys talking about? What are these letters? Chief Information Officer, please. Snafu? I think you guys are just telling me words. You're literally just typing in like a randomizer. There's no way these mean something. No. Don't give me the CIO. No. You guys are making. Yo, Charles, enjoy the rest of your night. God bless. Thank you so much for everything. I'll get to your guys' reactions. Situation off. Is this snafu? Nah, I've never heard that. Where did you get this? Guys, this was amazing. I appreciate all of you. I majorly have to pee, and when I say pee, it actually doesn't stand for anything. That's it. Because unlike you guys, no. Missing in action, obviously MIA. I know like DOA, okay? You know, and now it's, yeah, you know, leaving. And that's not the letter P. I actually have to physically, I'm going to pee myself, and that wouldn't be good for numbers, guys. All right? Imagine peeing myself on live stream. That is not the vibe. That is not the vibe. If you work in certain industries, it's all TLAs. At least you wrote what TLA is. Oh, P stands for something. All right. We're losing the plot. We're losing the plot. P next stream. Okay, yeah. I'll just pee inside myself. That'll be... Am I not doing the warning? Pat, maybe if you let me out of your closet once in a while, you would know that I said I was gonna save it for next time. If you remember. If you guys don't know, Pat likes to kidnap people. But you didn't hear from me. And I'm not doing the warning because, get your head out of the gutter, Pat. Get your head out of the putter. You guys have got me saying so many acronyms. I can't even speak regular English now. You don't have a streamer diaper? What kind of streamer are you? No, but I should invest. I can't physically pee on myself. Like, my brain won't let me do it. But a diaper, it just sounds like kind of like if you guys are wearing diapers. I mean, I was a caretaker. I got you. There's no shame in it. But y'all are a bit too young to be part of it. Bruh. This is why I'm not yet streamed on my channel. But at least, like, you know, you gotta... If I could, there's always one thing in the world I wish I could do. And it's the only time I wish I could be able to pee in a cup is when I have to pee. Because that would, like, solve when I'm on the road. I just have to pee all the time. And it would be so fantastic if there was, like, an invention for me to just, like, not have... And don't even mention a diaper. Pee online? Yeah, I could just pee online. Yeah, virtual piss. I like it. Yeah, that's the idea, Pat. You're the one streaming. We can go pee anytime I want. Yeah, okay. I didn't ask how you guys pee. All right, but thanks for sharing, Lost Hate. You probably pee sitting down. I'm not gonna lie, guys. You didn't hear it from me. You didn't hear it from me, but you probably pee sitting down. Male privilege is a real thing. I mean, it's. There is and then there isn't, because I can see both sides of that. The male privilege for sure when it comes to the bathroom, but I would say like women and children first, you know, in any situation, and you guys don't have the privilege for that. Unless you're like pushing people out of the way to like, you know what I mean? So I feel like you pee on this. But yeah, thank you, Don. Yeah, there is a time and place. I do wish that I was a guy when at the time that I have to pee. It's like the only time that I really wish, because like it would imagine driving and just like not having to stop in a disgusting bathroom. You guys don't get it. Like peeing on the side of the road is way better than going to use like public restrooms is my worst fear, my worst actual nightmare. Again, I have contamination OCD. I have really bad, like really bad. And now I've talked about peeing for so long, it's like I'm stronger than it, right? My bladder is just, it's not gonna thank me. This was like it really was. We went from last hate peeing sitting down to like this. Listen, I don't start rumors. I'm just saying. We even just need a bush or a wall. It's nice. See, yeah, now you're rubbing it in. Now you're just rubbing it in. All right? Listen. You guys also don't have to give birth. That's kind of a plus. I'll let you know if one day that's ever me, how that's going to go. But that is also, I'm sure, I'm going to wish that I hadn't when the time comes. You know? Women's are oh, no, you'll be, trust me. I mean, I do believe men's bathrooms are probably more disgusting. But at least you have urinals. Like, it's so, girls' bathroom, depending on where you go, it's really nasty. Or if it's like the same, like those stalls with the door, so like anyone can go. It's just like a singular person that can go in it. It's really dirty. It's really gross. But like, I mean, I don't spend time in the men's bathroom, contrary to anyone else's beliefs out there, so I wouldn't know. But I can assume that the men's is pretty probably like disgusting. You know? Have you ever had to shit in a packed dive bar show? No. Can't say I have, last hate. Can't say. Oh, was there a link? Wait, is Streamlabs not allow links? Thank you for letting me know. I will change that. Later. I don't know why it blocks links. I think it's just auto. I don't know. You didn't post a link? I'm going to turn that off anyway for next. That's a good thing. I did not, but a dive bar is also where you wouldn't find me because I've been to a few and I did not belong in a dive bar. I'll tell you that. I definitely stood out like a sore thumb. It was like a motorcycle. They don't like to be called. It was a club, a motorcycle club, and I was definitely out of place. And I could have just bought the Jack Daniels for me at home rather than go. Oh, if that is where a band is playing, though. So around, like, I will say in California, it's not, I feel like the divier, it depends where you go. But even a dive bar here, there's a scale. It depends on where you go, in the city you're in. I finish our lives like the warning vlogs. I know. Well, you guys, we just got on a tangent. What the hell? This is your guys' fault. When my pee comes back, I'm definitely out. Oh, I put the band name. Oh, the Who enclosed. Oh, that's weird that it did that. Whiskey A Go-Go is a step up. Yeah. Whiskey A Go-Go, I have been. It's like an iconic place. Just, I have not been. I think the warning was actually, I'm going to look if there's anywhere around me. Peeing is a trend on Twitter. Stop. Who goes on Twitter anymore? Where was I going with this? What the hell? You guys definitely distracted me. This is you guys. It's not me. Yeah, Whiskey Go-Go I've been to. I have to watch their Whiskey Go-Go? Okay. That I've been to, but it wasn't for the warning. I've never seen the warning. I do plan on one day seeing them. Every time, I'd have to travel or like it's, I travel a lot but every time I feel like they come around, I'm never around. But now that I quit my job, maybe there is time for me to do that if they come around. I will see them though. Don't worry. They're playing Bottle Rock in Napa Valley. Bottle Rock. No idea. Okay. And it's always the chat distracted. So yeah, I'm always getting distracted. I don't have ADD or ADHD either. This is me. I like to address everything so no one gets, like, I feel like if I miss one comment, I feel really bad. So I try to get, so if I ever miss your guys' comment, know that it's not intentional. I legit feel bad. It is unfiltered at the end of the day, because I'm never filtered. It's a festival. Gosh. Festival sounds like an all-day thing. But you can go, like, when, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of out of my range as well, but I'd have to see. I have to see where in California they travel. Like, because then I I have a lot of friends that live all around, so I can always, like, crash at somebody's house. Well, hopefully they say yes. And go see them one day. But don't worry, one day I will see them. I haven't been to a concert since, what was the last concert I went to? It was Lacuna Coil, actually. Yeah, it was Lacuna Coil. Was the last concert I went to because I was supposed to see Sabaton, and then they quit. Like, they didn't quit, actually. They got sick and they didn't come fly for their North America tour. A must see when you get time? Who? A must see? Who? Who did? Who's a great reactor? Tell me. You watch Christina? Oh yeah, Christina on Twitch. Yeah, yeah. She's legit. She's legit. I mean, her vocal. You know, she's she's sang opera. She's classically trained. She's a fantastic singer. I love Lacuna Coil. Oh, Luke the Red. I thought you were saying, okay, Luke the Red. I'll go check him out. Luke the Red. The Red sounds like, what's that about? Let me go look. Oh, we're here. Luke the Red. Okay, I'll sub. I shall sub. I'll take your guys' advice. Paul, I'm not in Napa, so I can't. I'm glad. Oh, May 22nd. Yeah, I have to see where else in California they are. I have to see where else in California they travel. They travel here quite a bit. But also end of May, I am going to another horror festival. I will be going to another convention. Sorry, not I don't know. You guys said festival, it's in my head. I will be going to another convention. Come that time. Yeah, I sub to him, Pat. So I hope I run into him. If they like horror, I would run into them. They're doing a lot. Okay, so I'll keep my eye out for festival. Like I said, I always keep my eye out. Yeah. I haven't gone. I did go to a lot of I do love my horror. I do. Oh yeah, there's that Youngblood you guys mentioned again. I still don't know who this guy is. I'm gonna Google who the hell Youngblood is. It's really spelled like that. That is not. I was envisioning someone older because, like, I saw someone mention about Ozzy. I thought he was going to be way older. He's only 28. He's only 28. But yeah, if I saw them as an opener and I would probably just go see The Warning and dip, to be honest. But yeah. I wouldn't go. It depends on what, like, again, if they opened for somebody else, like, I'd rather them open for someone that I would see, but if not, I'd go for an opening and then dip. Oh, on the okay, on Ozzy's farewell show. Gotcha. Man, that's crazy that Ozzy's not here anymore. It is crazy. For an idea of what he does. Got it. He's been around 10 years. Oh god, he's like... Oh, wow. That's good to know. Yeah. Like I said, I'll keep my eyes out. I'd rather see The Warning for somebody opening. Like, just anybody. Obviously not Panic at the Disco, but like anybody else. Which I don't even think they're on tour anyway. So, yeah, wait till they're on own concert. Like, that's what I would probably want to do. So I can get seats as close as I can. And, like, film it all. That would be like something I'd probably want to do. Because if you see them, like if I see them at a Whiskey A Go Go or some place like that where it's just a warning, I would see them. But just to pay money for just an opener, like they deserve their own show. And if I don't really care for the opener, then it's just money down the drain. They are arriving. Okay, don't stalk people, Pat. All right, your closet's full. Just remember. Just remember, it's getting tight in here. All right, we don't have space. All right, guys, what do we think? Next Monday, same time, 6 a.m. dot. I do not care. You have to meet them. Then, well, don't we think the warning should be warned? Don't we think they should be warned? I feel like we should warn them. FBI. Yeah, you're gonna get on some list, Pat, but that's you, not me. Just remember that if you get caught with anything, we're not your alibi, and we don't know you. Just remember that. Like, listen, I'll have your back until it crosses the line. I appreciate you guys so much. My pee did come back, so I am gonna end it. I do want to say that Monday, same time, let's do part 2. I hope to see you all there. I love all of you. Thank you for hanging out with me, spending time, like taking this time to spend time with me. I really appreciate it, guys. Okay, we'll let you go. Thank you, Pat. Thanks for the permission. I'm sending links. Thank you, Lost Tate. I love you all. Take care. I will see you guys next Monday.